Alright, so in the last couple of videos, these gigantic friggin' white speakers have been floating around the room, and I bet you no one knows what they are. Well, these are the front of house speakers I was building, and well, they're finally in the room, and they look awkward as all hell because, well, let's face it, I need to get rid of the Dual 18s before I can actually put them back in their proper spot. But needless to say, they sound absolutely awesome. Surprisingly good considering 3-inch horn and dual 15-inch woofers. Sitting right here, the sound with the whole system playing is absolutely awesome. I mean, oh, this song will be copyright, I can already tell. Let's just try and fix something up here. Let me get rid of, hang on 1 second. Actually, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I've got some Alice in Wonderland just because, if you don't know, Alice in Wonderland's probably my favourite artist right now, but this is how sweet the system's sounding. This is just the S7 standard microphone, so let's see how good this actually sounds. I needed you another way. Give me up another one. I'll take it all another way. This system sounds absolutely awesome, and I can't get over how good this thing actually sounds. Hopefully that wasn't copyright, so hopefully this will be viewable on mobile. But this system sounds absolutely insane. Now, if you don't know how this is hooked up, there's going to be a separate video which will be uploaded tomorrow night, just dedicated towards how this whole system in its entirety is hooked up. But to say the least, just to go with the very basics, the subs are running off the two Phonic amps, Cerwin Vega amps down there. Each pair of these 15s is on one of those Phonic amps each. So like I think the bottom one's like this one and the top one's that. You get the point. Then that Cerwin Vega amp there runs one horn per channel. Then the crossover there obviously crossovers the subs, the mids and the highs. Then the EQ there is for the subs, that EQ there is for the mid-highs. Well, that's the whole system EQ, including subs, but I have a dedicated EQ just for the subs. But that's that. These are the front of house speakers I've been working on building for ages, and I just never got around to finishing them. As you can see, because they are, what do you call it? Because they are like hooked up passively, like they're passive speakers, but I'm crossing them actively over there. I do have to have 3 sets of terminals, one for each channel, or for one each for, oh god, I can't talk. One for each speaker in this system, so yeah, I can't explain it, but there's like 3 wires going from there back to the amp rack, 3 wires from there to the amp rack, and then each pair of Dual 18s back to those. I can't explain it. It'll be choking. Oh my god, why can't I talk? There'll be a separate video which will be uploaded tomorrow night, going completely over how the setup's hooked up. But these are the front of house, so the FS Audio something or other horns. It's a 3-inch 150 watt RMS compression driver, insanely loud. There's no way I could ever clip that. There's no way I could even get close. It's ridiculously loud. Then 2 15-inch mids, same on this side. And mate, these things here alone have enough bass to be satisfying as hell, to the point where I can clip the living shit out of this microphone with just the front of house, let alone adding on the subs. So overall, really impressed with these front of house and how they turned out. The boxes are tuned ridiculously low. Accidentally, the calculations were done wrong. They're actually tuned at 26 hertz, which is ridiculous, and I never need it to be that low, especially considering these woofers aren't supposed to be able to play below like 40 hertz, but they hit down, they can dig into the low 30s. But that's that. That's the front of house speakers. They look pretty sweet if you ask me. But there they are. So I just got to get rid of the 18s, back them back a bit. I'm still not going to have enough room in this room. I really do need to move house, but I got to work something out, whether I get rid of this lighting rig here, which is what I use for gigs, move these subs over a little bit, put the front of house in, put the beamers on top, and put the 2 15-inch trios. I don't know what I'm doing yet, even if I put the beamers like on the floor in wedge mode, because I'm only using the beamers for home theater anyway. I don't know, I have way too many speakers. I have the friggin' AVE speakers are in a cupboard in the other end of the house, only getting used for gigs. Same with the Sherwoods, they just sit there. I think I'm probably going to give them to my girlfriend for her birthday because she wants bigger speakers. Basshead girlfriend, yes. Anyway, that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if the S7 cuts out at 5 minutes like the S5 did, but if it does, see you in the next video. Bye. and it doesn't, so cool. Anyway, well that was really it. I actually had nothing more to say. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just leave a little like, and it helps me out. It keeps me motivated to know people are enjoying the content. And yeah, we'll have a video tomorrow night on how this whole system in its entirety of all these massive power amps here are all hooked up. So that's that. Can't wait to share that with you guys. And yeah, see you later.